variations of things from the past. All right, so I did have a question. Is this like the same Dying Earth as Jack Vance, but in a
No,
different place? Okay.
no, it's inspired by Jack Vance Dying Earth, and it will loosely have some of the tropes
Yeah.
of his world. But there'll also be, I mean, it'll also be different. There'll probably be a strong sword and sorcery pulp element in my that always surfaces in my games, especially with my attraction to Moorcock
Yep.
and that stuff. You know, that's kind of, I mean, that's where all the apostrophes come from. You know, Moorcock's Melnibonians.
Hmm.
When I was sitting there trying to figure out names for the world. Yeah, it's midwinter of the 3,754th cycle of the Trackless Empire.
Hmm.
So this predates the race. The race was like midsummer, like the longest day of the year,
Yeah.
and you're around mid to late winter in Valla'Tair, which just means it's cold. There may be some driving rain every once in a while, freeze, but the sun always warms the bloated red sun that always comes up over the Yanni Hor Mountains like a rotten fruit ready to burst.
Hmm.
And it's very close. The sun looks very close, and the sun looks really close, and the moons of Valla'Tair are far away
Yeah.
in the sky. So, but it is the middle of the night. Um,
Okay.
it's the Night of Perpetual Drumming Festival,
Mhm.
and you're at the Last
That
Virgin. And seeing as no
preludes
one's
the.
going to get any sleep tonight, you are all sitting and drinking because it's not a good night for thieving. Because the Night of Perpetual Drumming, there's a lot of people in the streets up making noise. So, like, doing your second story work is a little more difficult. It's easy to get spotted with so many eyes on the street.
Yeah.
And that's why this doddering old scholarly looking merchant man coming into the Last Virgin catches your eye, because he's not usually the kind of person that, one, stays up this late, and two, hangs out at the Last Virgin. And not to belabor the point, but he approaches you and says he heard that this was a good place to hire men for subtle work.
That sounds interesting.
I heard from a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy that said, here I can find some help.
We are some guys.
And he goes, oh, that's good, because I never go out at night. This is very nerve-wracking being here. And I
even when it's still bright out.
Hmm?
Even when it's still bright out.
No, it's middle of the night.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the sun situation didn't affect
the
light cycle. Okay, I thought you were saying it was like picture like the Nordic winter where like it. Got it. Okay.
No, but generally the sun always looks really close in the sky when it comes up because it's
okay.
Dying.
All right.
But the Night of Perpetual Drumming Festival is what's going on.
Got it.
And he says and I absolutely do not talk to anyone after dark. You know, lycanthropes, they're everywhere.
He actually says lycanthropes.
Very watchful. So I hope you will be able to help me, because I do not wish to linger and tarry here.
So in this world, Jay, would lycanthropes be more folklore or something that we might actually acknowledge exists?
It's a name thrown in with doppelganger,
Okay.
lycanthrope, skinwalker, changeling.
Yeah. So
And they're in folklore, and a lot of Valla'Tairians have various superstitions. So
okay.
this
So
is not an odd one, but his obsession of not going out and talking to people at night is a little odd.
So maybe a bit of a nutter, but not too far gone.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
He introduces himself as Vasculius Iban. And you recognize the name Vasculius Iban because he is known as the owner of some of the most luxurious lounges and inns in the foreign district.
Right. And I guess I'll get it rolling. If you don't go out at night or talk to people at night, what makes this particular evening so different?
Oh, because this makes a perfect time to do the work that I need. Unfortunately, the Festival of Perpetual Drumming would be quite useful.
Well, let's get to it then. What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, my friend and business partner has taken up with some socialite, let's say, and I don't like her. I don't trust her. I think that she's trying to boondoggle or con Clarissa, my business partner, and I need some dirt on her. I just need she won't listen to me. She's totally infatuated with the woman. They've been hanging out, doing salons all winter long. She just appeared like last year, big on the scene. There's just something not right.
So more of a recon investigation.
I would like you to toss her and Lilith and Clarissa are out partying tonight, and they'll in this festival, and they'll probably return to Clarissa's mansion because they're an item as well. And Clarissa, like Eden, is pretty rich.
All right.
And so they won't. So Lilith won't be at her apartments in the foreign district. They'll be out all night. And I would like you to toss the apartment and find some incriminating evidence that I can, pull the blinders off my business partner's eyes and reveal the ugly truth that I know is buried there somewhere.
And if there's anything, do you want us to
incriminating evidence?
Provided.
Yep. Something that I can prove that this woman is not who she says she is. I don't know what that might be. I'm just sure of it.
What do you mean, not like she says she is? Like,
I think she's a con man.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she claims who she is, which is a rich socialite from the capital. That she's not from around here.
Oh.
She's retiring to do philanthropic work out here in the country in Valla'Tair. And she's hooked up with Clarissa. Clarissa does a lot of parties, and they've been an item ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as Bang says, people are easily tricked.
Yes. And people who think they're in love are even easier to trick.
Right.
So what part of town is Lilith's house on?
Fine apartments in the foreign district.
And,
the local market in Guild district is probably the and the red district, where the working class are and the super poor and indentured servants, those places are really hopping. The foreign quarter is hopping as well, but it's more of a high class clientele.
Is this a building that you own?
No, it's hers.
And what kind of payment situation are we talking about here?
Oh, payment. If you can bring me definitive proof, I would happily pay 1,000.
What do you think?
In
What do you consider definitive proof?
I don't know. You'll know it when you see it. It's like pornography, right?
Like I'm good at chalk drawings.
Okay.
There's no like, right? Cameras.
Mm-hmm. What would be great would be something that shows that she's not Lilith from, what's the capital? The capital of the Trackless Empire is Ramir. R-A hyphen, or that little apostrophe, M-E-R. Ramir. Ramir. So she came from the capital, and that she was very successful in business.
Mm-hmm.
And now you guys are kind of like talking really loud because there's a huge. It's the swelling of the festival. There seems probably a big parade of drummers going by right now, and as they go by, then you can lower your voice again.
Do you guys feel compelled to counter for a small amount of money up front? Which really means, Carl, does your new character need to buy anything?
No, I rolled the dice and got the stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
we just get like 140 gold pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the inflated prices doesn't make sure you're able to land what you wanted or whatever. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's a thief. He's not going to wear armor that much. I had enough for leather.
Yeah, fair. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you guys can. I mean, I know we house rule on the fly, but I have no problem with this thief class, this default class, wearing armor, but we just do you can't use your thief skills effectively.
That's fine.
But if you're going to go into some like toe-to-toe battle and you want to throw on some plate and get geared up for a fight, you can do that.
But leather is okay, right? We can.
Oh yeah, leather. Yeah, leather is your go-to when you're doing your second story work.
Jay, I believe Zola lost all his stuff when he got.
Oh, we are. It's this predates Tales from the Last Virgin predates the race. It's midwinter.
Oh, sorry.
Don't die again.
Yeah. Yep. This is a adventure in the past.
All right. Yeah, given the situation, I don't know that I feel the need to press him for anything up front. I'm content to go poke around. What do you guys think?
Can he provide like a sketch of the place we are going to?
Oh yeah, he gives you the address.
Okay.
It's not hard. You know, once you have an address, it's easy to find. It's a 2-story modest home, high end.
So if the place
he's never been inside. He's never been there. He just dug up that information. He knows where she lives.
So the place is on the foreign quarter. Maybe we want to disguise ourselves
as part revelers or party goers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I would ask him, does he know, is it kind of a dense housing situation over there? Or are there like adjacent neighbors, that sort of thing?
I guess they have a fence front. It's really like a townhome, 2-story townhome, but more wide than tall,
Okay.
and then there's ornate fencing that comes out the front to give a secure front yard. Some are all stone, some are all iron, some are a mixture. But most of the homes are like the walls of Valla'Tair, built with the sandstone masonry as prominent in most of the architecture in Valla'Tair.
Yeah, I was more just fishing for the likelihood of nosy neighbors of being seen. Like, are there adjacent apartments right next door, across the street, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You'll have to take it on how the situation is. You don't know who would be out partying, who would be blocking their doors and trying to ignore the festival.
Yeah. So, Gabriel, I kind of like the disguise angle. How do you feel about, should we knock on doors of adjacent homes and offer?
There's no special costume for the festival. Anyone in the street, I guess anyone in the street banging a drum is definitely celebrating.
All right. So we could do something like that, or Gabriel, maybe knock on the doors of adjacent houses and offer like security assessment services, basically setting expectations that, hey, they could pay us and we'll, test out their fence and security at some later date. And then maybe if they see us poking around someone else's nearby property, I don't know, maybe too elaborate. Why don't we get over there and maybe we'll see.
Yeah. See how it goes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. He's so pleased. And he gets up from the table to make his way out. And he must be one of the party goers, but man, he is huge. And he's a big hulking fellow. Peasant clothing. Maybe there's it looks like a part of his head may have been removed, maybe smashed. But and it's overgrown and scarred. That injury happened a long time ago. But he's kind of looking like glassy-eyed, and he's just like, he's not moving. And Eben's like, this huge guy, hulking guy won't get out of the doorway. I can't leave.
Do we recognize him?
No.
So he's not like a known bouncer or anything.
Someone says that's Brock. He was once a great warrior, but he got dinged in the helmet one too many times. Took too many maces to the head. Now he's kind of just a simple idiot. He can stand that for hours. He just stares out sometimes. All the noise must get him out, and and he's drooling. He's got a drum in his hand, but no stick.
And he's blocking the door?
Yep. He's hulking. He's huge.
Facing outward towards the street where the...
No, he kind of walked in. I was just standing in the doorway and just looking around.
We'll give him a stick or a eating utensil, like a big spoon.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
Give him something to play with.
Yeah, go.
Give him a big wooden spoon.
Yeah. Give him a wooden spoon and.
Okay, he starts banging his drum and he turns around and goes into the milling in Flung Street. And Eben's like, "Phew, thanks. Guys are good."
Whatever.
And he goes off into the crowd, hurrying home so he can lock his doors and not talk to anyone for the rest of the night.
Okay. So I guess let's go check this place out.
Yep, it's a 2-story high-end home. It's not huge like Clarissa's mansion. Mm-hmm. It has lead-lined glass windows, really thick. So that's a high-end finish. There's one front door and one window on the front entrance, as you can see through her metal grating. She has iron gate, and it's ornate. It's got a lot of weaving stuff. There's a lot of this instead of straight. It's pretty ornate. There's a stone cupola on the roof. The second story has 4 windows in the front. There's 2 windows on the east and west on the second story. The ground floor just seems to have 1 door, 1 window. The 1 window is on the east side of the front wall. The front of the house, looking onto the street. There's no lights on. The house to the left has lights on, but it's shuttered. There sounds be sounds of merriment coming from there. And the house across the street and next to it are dark. One has a couple of the one across the street has torches burning in the gateway.
Oh.
And you can see a guard, like house security, a bodyguard, whatever, hanging out, kind of making his rounds every once in a while, going in, going out.
Are there any like alleys around the houses, or they're just like?
Yep. In back, there's an alley, and then it looks like the back of another similar high-end home apartment.
So can we climb? How close are the houses together? Are they?
They're good ways. You can get a cart down the alley.
Oh.
So we can come along the street and bolt into the alley on the next.
Yep, to get to that
house,
alley, though, you got to go down the block either way. You can either go from the front. Okay, you can either go west 5 homes or east 4 homes, and then you're like the block ends, and then you would go to the alley behind.
Okay.
So there's no passageway between the homes because they are right next to
that was my question. Okay.
Yep. It's there. I guess once again we're looking at versions of brownstones or something like that, or townhomes, but there are various designs. Hers is wider than tall, with a stone cupola. Cupola.
Okay.
And her house is like a lot of them in the alley. They don't have any windows. It's all the masonry, all the way up.
Yep.
But there are doors.
There's no doors in the back.
Oh, okay.
She only has a door going up front through her.
So should we try to climb up and then go down from the roof?
Now, the stone cupola doesn't cover the whole roof. It's just like it's a fixture on the western side of the house.
Okay.
Otherwise, the roof is flat.
There are any balconies?
Not that you can see. There doesn't appear to be any balconies in the back or the front.
So to access any of that, though, we have to get through the iron gate. Is that right?
Yeah, and you can easily climb over it too because you guys are thieves.
Okay.
Are you all thieves? You got 2 thieves and assassin?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So everyone has climb ability. So
Yeah.
hopping fences in the residential district is is nothing to you guys. You've been doing it since you're little lads. Yep. Speaking of, do I have little lads? On the way over here, you guys got harassed by street urchins. They're angry. They're angry that people are out celebrating and spending money when they don't have the funds to keep their orphanage open, and they're going to get kicked out on the street.
I said, no, you're not. You always have things to do. I showed them quickly, the shell game. Just hustle people, man. You always have money.
But that's lying and stealing, and that's not right.
I check my pockets though, because you're just running with. Do they take anything?
Yeah. Take
They
whatever
try
you
to, or
can. Hmm?
no? Did they take anything? They pickpocket us? The speed urchins?
Ah, are they pickpockets in disguise? Yeah, because
Yeah.
the Night of Perpetual Drumming is filled with pickpockets, trained monkeys, and rival thieves. Is
Yeah.
very common.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't appear like you've been pickpocketed, but they did get some of them did get out of your sight and kind of are like behind you when before you swear they were like
Yeah.
your front or you didn't see them like.
Mm.
I tell them an honest hustle isn't lying because you're giving people what they want.
Good point, Governor. And they scamper off. Back to the house. Sorry, I wanted to add the color, street color.
I don't know. Door seems obvious. I'll try the ground floor window.
If they have like thick glasses and
Yeah, and it's lead lined into panes.
yeah.
It's a mark of wealth.
I would just like after jumping the fence, like try to hide and lay quiet and see that guard the rounds of the guard, so that we can if they are if he has any pattern, I wait a few minutes.
Oh, you mean the one across the street?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It's easy to gauge. He's always going. He's either going to one corner to take a leak, or he's fumbling, looking through a bush and pulling out a flask.
Okay.
That's the guard at the.
Time he's doing that, he can't see across the street.
Okay.
That's the guard at the adjacent house.
Yeah, well, across the street.
Across the street.
The adjacent, there's a party going on to the west, and the east one looks locked up and shuttered for the night.
So the sounds of the party next door, they are like they are loud. They can be heard.
Rises and falls.
Okay, so we can while one of us look out for the guard or anyone out in the street. We can just try to open the door, like check the locks if any, and if we can we just use it. Yeah, the front door. Just crawl out the door.
The front door is a sturdy front door, and it is locked.
Okay.
Okay. This person is supposed to be here and not here right now. Is that what we're?
No, they are out, like partying.
Okay. Well, if you want me as a distraction, I can set up the shell game or do 3-card Monty. Set it up. Get some passerbys. Maybe the guard will be interested.
Why do you need a distraction?
Okay. I thought we did.
No.
You said there's a guard.
I mean, that's why we waited to see his his round when he's.
While we're on the inside of the fence, is there a way to open the front gate from the inside now that we're here? Like
you would have to pick it. It's locked. You don't.
Okay. So even from this side, okay.
Yep.
I was just thinking through, guys. Like, maybe someone is here. Should we just like someone knock on the door? But I guess that would be unusual if the gate was locked.
Well, let's just go in and see.
The door's locked. How are you getting in? The front door's locked.
Pick the lock.
Okay. How are we going to do picking locks when everyone can do it? I'm not really hot on the idea that everyone gets a try. I'm thinking of what have you guys ever done something like this? When multiple thieves are trying to get into a door, do you just do everyone rolls, or is there
I've typically seen either one attempt with like an assist kind of mechanic,
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
if
we
there
could
are
do that.
multiple
You know what
tries,
you
it
could
gets
do?
harder each time.
Right.
You could use the
Which do you?
if you want to keep it. I like the assist mechanic. If you keep the percentile die system, you can use like what Call of Cthulhu 7 does, where you roll and you take the lower of the tens because you're having like an advantage. So you just make one roll and take the lower of the 10.
All three of you guys are rolling percentile, and if anyone gets below the
I think
pickpocket,
3 people crowding around a lock is kind of challenging, but maybe 2 of us can try it. And
Right.
then one is the lead, and then the other person assists.
Contribute
You
dex
get
to the
basic-
roll or something, or to the skill.
No, you just do the open locks, but then you roll, and then you roll 2 tens dice and 1 ones dice, and you take the lower of the tens. Conversely,
okay, so
like
you're
if we have a
rolling
disadvantage,
two D100s. You're rolling 2 D100s, and you get to take the lowest.
right?
Bam, done. And that's how you mimic an assist.
Yeah,
I'll have
It's
to
like
think about it.
rolling with advantage with 2d20s. You take the.
yeah.
Okay, so it's like rolling with an advantage. We'll do that for now. I'm not sure if I'm sold on that. I reserve the right to change this, but we are going to
That's
go
fine.
with it for today.
Okay.
It is we're using a house ruled multiple thieves advantage. Okay, well, that spurs another thing then. This front door's lock is really good. It's really intricate. So it would cancel out your advantage.
Okay. So then who's taking the lead on this?
You guys want to maybe try to probe it first?
Oh yeah, let's do the check for traps thing.
Maybe inspect first before just jam something long and slender like a dagger or something in it.
Well, we have these things, right?
Let's see. I guess we don't want to draw too much attention. What kind of light source are we going to be using to look at this?
Well, right
Lock
now,
and
you
dark.
guys, you don't have any light source right now. You guys are, using the shadows in the nighttime to not be seen by anybody walking by down the street.
Maybe that's
Oh, I can
the
light
assist, like
light a
one
candle
standing.
and then stand in front.
So like
thinking that
a candle and then someone hold up a cloak around it.
right.
Okay.
The one that's assisting is like covering with a candle.
Sure.
The other one is
There's
working.
no need to. He did say there's no need to make a distraction, so you can't take that back, Jay.
I'm not.
All right. So yeah, cloak, a candle. First, like inspect like the inner part of the lock where someone would insert something. Do we see anything unusual?
No,
So someone
but
has to roll.
it's a Rettle 150 lock series, and that's what rich people get, so thieves can't pick the lock. They say it's like unpickable, but you guys have worked on them before. They just can be tough, and if you fuck it up or you mess it up, you can easily freeze the lock. Is what happens.
All right.
If you try to pick it and do it wrong, it's not going to come unlocked ever.
Well, we should try that, and if not, we go to the windows. Try the easy way, and if that doesn't work, well, then we have something else.
At the last
No need to
version, there's
belabor.
been some discussion on the best way to get through lead line pane thick windows, and
Melting the lead.
yeah, working on the lead. Some people argue for taking thin, strong wire and pushing it through,
Like
and then
cutting.
heating it up, and you put it on the top, and you stick it in, and you kind of wiggle it down as you heat it. Others say that'll never work. You gotta chisel it out, and so you need to have time to do that. But it's definitely working the panes is the trick. They think is what everyone agrees on at the last version.
I say we try the lock.
One guy says he does it all the time, but
Yeah.
he always talks crap.
Okay.
That guy.
Who's the better qualifier? I have like 30 to open locks.
Yeah, it's better than mine.
I have 31. So let's have
How
one
can you
better.
have third? Oh, because he's an assassin. His scores start lower. Okay.
Yeah.
See, the dungeon master is paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who
roll
wants to
your
make the roll?
You make it, Carl.
Okay. You can't do it
This
in
is
Hangouts, right?
it's too. This is too hard for a Manidoro follower.
Mm-hmm.
Too much
For what?
effort.
Yeah, right, Zola. You like
I
targets
just
of
hold. I just
opportunity?
hold the candle.
Okay.
Like targets of opportunity when like you're standing around and someone leaves their house and forgets to lock the door.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try.
First, we try the door. If maybe it's unlocked.
No,
It's not unlocked.
Okay.
All right. So I failed. I rolled a 73.
Okay. Yep. It's a tough one, boys.
Okay. So now we go to one of the. So you said there's windows on the second floor,
And there's one window on the first floor.
and it's one of these. It's on the front or in the back?
On the
Or
front.
On the side. Okay.
On the front. On the
Are there-
sides are homes. On the sides are additional apartments, townhomes, whatever you want to call them.
there's no like window like out of the way of the front then.
There's no window on the first floor.
Yeah.
That is the window on the first floor is to the east of the front door.
Okay. But then on the windows on the other floors are.
Up above you on the second floor are 4 windows,
Mhm.
and then there's actually yeah, that's it because they're jammed side by side.
Okay.
So that's it. And the stone cupola on the top must have a a way to.
That's why we climb. Let's climb up and see what
Yeah.
the cupola has, like a trap door or something.
So the lock is jammed. I mean, or
No, he
Alright,
just
I'm gonna-
failed. You guys failed pickpocketing. It's too
Okay.
difficult.
Okay.
maybe we can
Let's
search.
just climb up to the cupola and see if there's a trap door.
Mhm. Okay. There's no key under the welcome mat.
Good try, but no.
Okay. Yeah, maybe some loose brick
Okay.
around.
So you guys are gonna try to open the windows, and I'll try and go check the trap door.
Why don't we leave one person on the ground? I'll be kind of looking around.
You can practice
So,
your hobo
Born, you're
disguise.
climbing the building and going up on the roof, the flat roof.
Yeah.
Okay, make your climb walls check.
Alright. I make it. Well, I got a 72 out of 86.
Okay.
Do you have a rope?
Yeah,
We can lower a rope.
I can lower it down.
Mm-hmm. Who's going up the rope?
I'm going.
Okay.
Does this cupola have like crenellations, or
Does what have crenellations?
I'm on the roof?
The roof is flat.
No chimney.
No chimney, but it's always
There's a cupola that's
So
it's
I'll
flat, and then
stay on the
there's
look.
like
I'll stay on the lookout. A little quick retcon that we would have maybe communicated some benign noise that I could make as a warning that would be relatively quiet. Whatever my best animal sound might be.
Yeah.
the singing tree from
A
Amiga.
cat or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, the inside the stone cupola is a door
Okay. See?
that
Alright.
there must be some stairs behind it that would lead into the house.
Is that locked too?
You go to check the if it's locked. and the hand-shaped doorknob comes alive and grabs your hand.
Nice.
Mm.
Okay.
Give it a
I shake
secret
it.
handshake.
Tickle its palm.
Yeah. Okay. So I shake it.
It's grasping your wrist really hard and won't let go.
Okay. So then I hack at it with the hand axe.
No noise.
Yeah, there's
I-
like ding. Like if you ever heard a hand axe hitting rock or a hatchet,
Okay.
it's making that sound.
I light
Okay.
the
So you
candle.
can hear him banging on some stone.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Shh, hush, hush.
I look over
light
at
the
the guard
candle
across
and
the street to see if there's been any attention.
No, you don't
Well,
see him. You can't see him.
light the hand with a candle then.
yeah, I light the candle and put it next to the handle.
No, nothing.
Okay. Well, I just try to pull free then.
You can't.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm stuck here.
Okay, so while the knob
I
is
try to turn it.
holding,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I try.
you can't turn the. It's now you know it's locked
Yeah.
because the hand you just wiggle it a little bit like this. Just grab you like this, the doorknob.
Okay.
It's
Well,
definitely
then
locked.
how about-
Can I work on the lock while he's the now is holding his hand?
The doorknob looks like it has its hands full.
Okay.
Nothing. I thought that was pretty punny. That sucked. So, roll your pick lock.
Okay. Red first. No.
Okay, you're gonna have to get Varnell up there to take a crack at it.
Yeah.
Or, and then I'll give Katorn. If he fails, I can give Katorn a chance.
I have a crowbar. I can try crowbar the door. Like force the.
Being a slacker, you know it's going to take a lot more work than you want to do.
Then I call. I call him up. Valla'Tair.
All right, so I'll hop up there.
Varidal. I call Varidal up.
Maybe we look at it together.
Get up.
Are you climbing up on the roof to see what Zola's talking about?
Yep.
Okay. And it's not a Riddell 150. That's a late model lock. It probably it's definitely easier to pick than the front door.
Okay. So when Zola inserted lockpicks, was there any reaction to the hand on Katorn? Nope. Still was grabbing.
Nope.
Okay.
No. He's got the wrong tools to. That's what stumped Zola.
Alrighty. Well,
he left the right tools on his truck.
All right, I'll give it a shot here then.
And you get a plus 15 because it's an old lock.
All right. So that would be 39.
You didn't get that, Zola. I didn't give that to you, but now you have more light, more brains.
Nope, I cannot manage to get it open either.
Okay.
All right. So I think our best bet is find some other way in and then try to open the door from the inside. And maybe then it will let go. Alternatively, the lock mechanism or the handle itself, is it just attached to the wood of the door? Like it's just bolted in?
Yeah, but I mean, there's whatever the faceplate.
Sure. Yep.
Throw off the faceplate.
Yeah, so the faceplate has the opening for the lock and also this handle attached to it.
Yep.
It's either that or we loudly start destroying like the perimeter of the wood around it.
I gotta make
Would
a
use a
lot
crowbar
of,
to
what about,
work off the faceplate.
What's your combined strength?
mine is 11.
Yeah, that makes it 19 for us too.
And then 12 for B. So.
Yeah, you can't really help on this one, I don't think. I'm just gonna, but yeah, it's stronger than you guys can force it.
Okay. Solo, why don't you maybe hold the rope?
I'll just cut off my hand then.
Zola, you want to hold the rope, and I'll kind of rappel down to one of these other windows up top and sit and take a look at them.
Okay.
And so maybe these windows that are on the second floor, Jay, do they look similar to the one down below?
Yeah. Yep.
I'll kind of swing along and take a dagger maybe and see if I can catch anything at the bottom of the sill and see if any of them give at all.
Yeah, you find a loose one where the lead is from the elements is starting to weather and chip out. It's got some gaps, like if the lead is the mortar from the glass to hold them together. There's some places you can see, and the panes are each like this big. Okay. So there's what, 8 of them, 12 of them, something like that.
All right.
I'll say 8. They're kind of rectangular, but yeah, you find one that, at least one that you could easily clean the lead out around it.
Okay. I'll make an attempt at scraping out some of that, and then maybe I'll reach up for Zola's crowbar. And what I'd like to do is obviously get leverage with the crowbar, but I'd like to kind of hold on to the rope to the side of it and just see if it's enough to pop it up, or if it would take more force. But kind of be on the side of the window instead of right in front of it when I open it.
Yep, you pop it out and it doesn't fall to the ground because of the other stringy pieces of lead that are still, stuck on it.
Okay. Yeah, I can't quite picture. Does that leave just a very small hole there, or?
Yeah, you'd have to get a few more open.
Okay, all right.
But now that you got one out, it's going to be a lot easier.
Okay.
Even though the lead is really, still well.
I guess I'll try to take a peek inside first before I work harder.
Yeah, it's a long corridor that seems to go the length of the house, the width of the house, and you can see 3 doors across from you, or at least one. I should have just said one because there's not much lighting up here.
Like the corridor is perpendicular to where I'm looking?
Yes.
Okay, got it. And I can see one door across the way. All right.
Yep. And just to your left of the window, you can see a lectern in the hallway.
Okay.
It has a book on it. You can't reach it, but you can see that there's a book on it.
All right. So I'll motion to Zola that I'm making some progress here.
And then what is there? On each end of the hallway, on the east end of the hallway, it looks like there's some a short amount of steps that go up to a door. And on the west end of the hallway, there's stairs going up and stairs going down, and it's circular. It's like a circular.
Okay. Spiral stairs. Okay. All right. I will start working at the adjacent panes, perhaps with less force and being a little bit more careful to ensure that they wouldn't just start falling every which way, or opt for popping them inward than anything else.
15 minutes, you have you've removed enough panes that you could, pull yourself through.
All right. I'll climb up briefly and just tell Zola to have Katoran maybe hold the other end of the rope with his good hand.
Okay.
Or we could tie it to his
Yeah, we'll tie
his
it
friend.
to that. Maybe you can ask them now to hold the rope for us.
And then you want to pop inside?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. The hallway is as I described it. The north wall in between all the three doors, it's lined with a lot of 1 foot by 1 foot cages set in the walls, 2 feet deep, and each contains an ordinary snake. On the lectern, there's a lectern. There's a lectern in the hall, and it has a sphere with ornately carved orifices and channels.
Was the one that said it had a book on it too, or no? Maybe I.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what does the spine of the book say without touching it?
What does the spine of the book says? You're going to make me go to Abio. What's that? The random generator.
Oh.
Abulupia. I can't say it correctly. It's got the little roach on it. It's white. Oh, I got a chart for that. Okay. I'll tell you what it says on the side. Being stupid about this.
You can use that in the chat if you want.
Okay, books. Someone roll a D100.
All right. 84.
It's a religious book.
All right.
It says the ways of the God of Law.
Right. Least interesting religious book to a thief. Okay. And a weird sphere, but let's focus on maybe Katoran. Should we head to the staircase that goes up? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And see if we can find the other side of that door. I guess maybe first we'll take a listen. Just kind of at the edge of the stairs. Do we hear anything?
No.
Okay.
The house is very still.
All right. So let's go upwards.
The circular staircase goes to a door that you imagine is the other side of the cupola.
Okay. And what does the knob look like without
A regular knob.
Okay. And is there a bolt lock or a keyhole on this side?
There is a bolt.
There's a bolt. All right. Yeah, so let's flip that.
Katoran feels his hand being released and the door is unlocked.
All right, let's pop it open. Good. Welcome back, Carl.
Yep, you're back, Carl. So just so you know.
Yeah, you're muted.
I'm listening. I'm still
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
retrieve.
Sure.
You can retrieve the rope.
I can pack up the rope and.
Yeah, we need you to come in and use that same hand to touch this weird sphere that's on the lectern.
Go ahead. I push the assassin into the weird sphere.
It's the sphere's like this big, and the holes are like this that go all through it.
Okay.
And it's what's it? The sphere is translucent.
Okay.
Okay, so let's check the runes.
You got
The
3
doors,
doors
yeah.
on the north wall. 1 to the west, one in front of you and one to the east.
Okay, let's start with the nearest.
The one right in front of you?
Yeah. So how many cages you said there were in the niches? 3?
There's a lot. It goes all in between the doors.
Oh.
It's like that. It kind of reminds you if it was like bookshelves, except it's bookshelves for snakes.
Yep.
There's many different varieties.
They all seem relatively secure.
Yeah.
They're closed at least.
No, they're not closed, but the snakes seem to sit there calmly.
Cages are not closed.
Yep, they don't have. I guess it's not really a cage because they're open. I guess niches, shelves.
Okay.
Oh.
With
okay.
no bars
With
or anything.
No door. Okay.
Huh.
And the snakes are like steel, or they move.
Oh no, they're real snakes.
Okay, but they.
And they're all
Okay.
different. Well, some are the same, but I mean, yeah, it's like you're easily looking over at 100 on this wall. Could be more.
Hmm.
And they didn't react to of us being there.
No.
Okay.
They seem pretty sedate and calm.
Guess if that changes, maybe
I mean,
I'll
every once in a while you hear a hiss, like, and the head looks up and looks at you, and then settles down. Goes back to sleep.
I'm not going to light it up yet. Maybe have that candle ready to light some torches. So we'll carry a unlit torch around in case they do get rowdy.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have 3 doors, and in between, there are two sets of these snake.
4 actually.
Four?
Actually. There's rooms because the doors on the east and west are
Also,
a little
okay.
in for a room. Like obviously there would be a regular room, and each door would probably be in the middle. So there's 4 of them. Yeah, correct. So
That's a lot of snakes.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, the doors are like just plain doors. They don't have any markings, or
yeah,
they
I mean, they're
differentiate.
nice.
No, I mean if they have any markings
Hands
or
on it,
spines,
like
or yeah. No.
No, they look like regular doors.
Okay. Okay, let's go into the first one.
This room is a maze of open shelving.
More shelves.
The shelves are packed. Strange tools, boxes. There's a preserved specimen on one of the shelves. Some creature you're not really sure, but it leers from a tank. You know, a big glass jar.
Okay. The place look like a lab or something like that, or
No, it looks like storage because of
storage.
the amount of maze of shelving in this room would make it impossible to work if you were thinking of a laboratory. It wouldn't be a good space for that. It just seems to be storage of some
Okay.
kind.
Okay. Let's move to the next one.
West or east?
West.
It's locked.
Okay. What about the eastern one?
Locked as well.
Okay.
And then while you're at the eastern door, there is a door at the end of the east end of the hallway.
Interesting.
It just says 3 stone steps up to it.
Oh, okay. And the door is also locked?
This one, no, swings open easily, and you see it's the water closet.
Aha, we have found she has hidden a foul smell here.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it actually smells like cherry and vanilla.
Mm.
Okay.
The rest of the house, though, when you're in the hall, smells like old leather and bourbon.
You want to look around these boxes in the room before we start poking other locks?
We can split.
Yeah,
halfway.
you can start looking through things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're looking for evidence that she's not what she seems, right?
Yeah, I guess more looking for either paperwork or...
Yep, I got you. We're gonna see what you guys find. I think I want another die, though. Oh no, I got it. Okay, got it. Okay, Zola, you find numerous colored jellies preserved in metal containers with glass lids. Katorn, you find 20 individually wrapped dried cubes, not unlike sugar cubes. And Varnell, among the dusty shells with thick detritus is there's a small locked box, but you can feel when you touch it and you're looking at it, you can feel like there's something pulsing inside it.
Oh, that's weird.
Huh.
Everything else seemed to be pretty mundane.
Something pulsing in a box. Maybe we'll leave this as is for now.
So what color is the box?
It's a wooden box. The boxes are wooden.
And then something's like pulsing inside of it, like lights coming out of the edges. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, you can just feel it like a vibration.
If we lightly poke it, like just tap to make kind of a noise, does the pulse it change at all?
Nope.
Is it like a rhythmic pulse, like a heartbeat?
Yep.
I open it.
It's locked.
I hand it to Katoran.
Roll your pick lock.
Nope. 76.
You'll have to go to your guild, your what you call it? What would you call the leader of your gang?
The big Kanhuna.
Big Kahuna.
Kanhuna.
Yeah, you would have to have him take a look at it. Probably it's beyond your skill.
Okay, cool. It has like a heartbeat in it. That's kind of. Is this the only box that's like that?
Yeah, this is all you guys find. Everything else is mundane.
Okay.
Or innocuous. Pedestrian.
Put it in my backpack. That's kind of interesting.
Do maybe two of us want to try to inspect one of the nearby locks?
Yeah.
Maybe the western. Let's just start with the western one.
Okay. Since there's more than one of you doing it, you can do it with the advantage feature. You're basically getting two tries at it, right, Carl? That's what it amounts to.
What's that?
Basically,
rolling with advantage is just basically 2 tries at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with
You can
that.
just
Let's
do
do
one.
that for these doors.
You can just do one roll, you know.
Gabriel, I'll help you out if you want to do the roll.
Okay. Red first. No, 47. And the other one.
We suck.
No, 70. No.
Okay, they're not like the exterior doors. These are much easier to batter in because they're well made, but they're interior doors.
Crowbar.
It just makes some noise. It wouldn't be heard from outside, but if there's anyone in the house, they'd probably hear it.
Yeah, does one of us want to try to sneak downstairs just to take a look, maybe, before we start wrecking the place?
Okay. I go to the circular staircase and
Go down to
Up
the
the
ground
circuit,
floor.
yeah.
the circular staircase. You're gonna move to the ground floor. Just stay at the top of the staircase and keep watch. Or does anyone have missile weapons?
Oh, I'm just gonna make sure there's no one there like sleeping or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather be the one to discover it rather than wait for some unknown person,
Okay.
thing, weird
Okay.
green cat, apropos of nothing.
8-man.
Okay, the stairs take you down, and you're bringing a candle, or are you doing this in the dark?
I'm doing this in the dark.
Okay, so you go down the circular stairs. You're in the dark, and you're in a darkened room. If you feel around, you can feel some furniture, but you don't hear anything.
There's no window. It
Nope.
doesn't lead.
Nope.
Okay.
So that's why it's very dark. So you can't see what's in it, but you don't hear anyone snoring.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna light the candle then.
It's a music room. There's a piano, grand piano. This is the predominant feature. There's a door out of this room going to the north, and there's a door going out of this room to the east.
Okay. So if there's no one here and there are doors, and if any sound from upstairs would be like muffled. So I go back up.
Okay.
It's the only instrument on the room.
Well, it looks like a music room. There's chairs, there's sheet music. People would come and listen to
Okay.
performance. Like there's a room set up so people can hear. What do you ever call it? A recital.
A concert. Okay.
Maybe it's scandalous sheet music.
Seeking new and unknown pleasures is a pursuit of most of the rich and wealthy in this dying earth. Since everything is known and everything has been done before. Okay, you're all on the second floor.
So just go
There's
at
no one
popping.
downstairs, huh?
No one upstairs. Yeah, you can. I mean, while I was downstairs, you could have tried the other door to pick the locks on the other door.
Oh,
Okay.
could yeah. Why don't you roll it up, Carl?
Okay. Maybe one of these days I'll roll below 50.
Okay, this is an advantage as well.
Okay. All right. 30 exactly. Oh, it's one below. So I got a 60 and a 30.
Cool. You pop the lock.
Yep.
There's rich carpeting on the floor in the, I guess, in the pool of light from the candle.
Yep.
It looks like a bedroom. The accoutrements of a bedroom, but you would have to reveal more light to see the entirety of the room.
Okay. I have a torch I can light up.
Okay.
Maybe there's a
And we can burn
lantern.
the house, if we get in trouble. Okay.
There's a large painting of a battle on the east wall. And there's a window on the east wall as well. There's a bed. Makeup table. Canopy bed. Hung with velvet. When was the last time you rolled a D12? All the time. There looks like there's a quick assessment over $400 worth of jewelry in various boxes on top of the makeup table. That's what you immediately see. That's clock in the room, and there is circular stairs that go in the northeast corner of the room that go up.
Could you determine if the bedroom belongs to any of the people?
Now you'd have to infer that from the items that I described. I'll be right back in a second, gentlemen. This is the quick break.
Cool. Yeah, maybe a cursory search behind the painting, under the mattress, that sort of thing.
So this is okay. This is the room of
Probably the lady.
the lady. Okay. But I thought there were two ladies. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe in the.
And there's a door in the west wall.
That was quick.
All right. So we'll search just a little bit more. Maybe kind of take a look behind the painting.
There's a crack in the wall.
There's a crack in the wall.
A thin crack is visible behind the painting.
All right. Let's pop the painting off the wall, I guess. And Zola, maybe you want to try to pop some chunks out of the wall where the crack is with the crowbar. Or I will.
I'm sorry. It's on the west. Shut my mouth. I'm going to shut my mouth.
Okay. So there is a crack in the wall behind the painting?
Yep, that's on the east
wall. Yeah, we'll maybe pop the crowbar back there and kind of take a chunk out.
I'm a total effing idiot. The painting is on the north wall. There's no window on the north wall, and that's a big painting. I put the painting on the east wall. I was incorrect. It's on the north wall.
Okay. Sorry, Jason, just from the top real quick. So the painting is on the north wall.
Yep, in the northeast corner is the spiral staircase.
Northeast is staircase, okay.
Then in the middle of the east wall is one of those lead-lined windows looking outside into the dark.
Okay.
And the south wall is just the door you came through.
Okay.
And on the west wall, there is another door, which can only but lead back into that storage room that you guys were built through.
Okay. And we recall seeing a door in that room as well. I didn't write it down. Okay.
Yep. So there's doors between all three of these rooms on this floor.
Okay. Cool. All right.
So there are curtains over the window, right? Or
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want the light.
Have an illuminated light
from outside.
All right. Let's try to expose this crack in the wall, I guess. Is it like a rudimentary plastered?
Plastered, yeah.
Yeah, plastered drywall equivalent sort of thing.
Oh, also, are we taking this? Are we stealing? I guess we are thieves.
No, I think we're. No, I don't know.
All the jewelry on the table.
Nothing. We better try not to leave any traces that someone was here.
Okay, if we steal all the stuff, then they will know we're here. Plus, someone already broke a window, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no
Yeah, we
hiding.
broke one.
Someone's broken
Well,
Okay.
all right, I'll just put all the jewelry in my bag.
Take
in.
everything.
Yeah, yeah. Jewelry
I
in
mean,
the bag.
we are a bunch of scumbags, I guess.
I mean, I can't see how a gang of thieves can just go. Now we're just gonna leave the jewelry.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
That's
You
what
gotta eat.
that's what gets you killed tomorrow, Zola. See?
Um, all right, so, oh yeah, picking at the plaster, trying to pop out chunks of the crowbar.
Yeah, roll 2 6-sided dice and tell me what you get on each of them.
All right. A 2 and a 5.
The crack plaster is invisible line is the edge. It was caused. There's a secret door behind it.
Okay.
It was hidden behind it, but it's also plastered up. But the crack is from just the house settling and stuff. So now that you see it, you can kind of see it revealed in the cracks in the plaster.
I gotcha. All right. And so at that point, like if you kind of just press into the plaster, is there some ledge that can be pulled out or pushed inward?
Yeah, it's a secret door. It's just got a handle and a latch.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
And just as you're about to open it, you hear this slurping sound coming down the circular stairs.
Oh man,
Coming
I thought you
down.
didn't see anything.
Yeah, because the circular stairs in the bedroom went up.
Oh, the stairs in this room. I
Yep.
see.
Yeah, in this room.
Oh, there are more. Okay.
There's no. It's not a closure. It just comes stare up into the room. It's not like a trap door or anything. Okay.
No, there's a second.
All right. And let's see. And that staircase just ends in this room. Like this is the top part of it.
Yeah, you haven't looked up in where it goes. I mean, you didn't hear the wind blowing in the breeze.
No, sorry, Jay. So it goes both up and down from this room's perspective.
Nope,
No,
just
go down.
Just up.
Just up.
Okay.
And that's where the slurping sound's coming down. So you see a transparent ooze about 5 gallons in volume, and it's surmounted by a rolling, moldering head.
I thought that the roof was.
No, it must be like a little attic space or something.
Okay.
That doesn't lead up to the cupola, right? No.
No, it doesn't. The cupola would be on the other side of the house.
Okay.
To the west.
All right. I'd throw a hand axe at it because that's freaky.
I'm gonna light my.
To it.
I'm gonna touch my torch that was in my hand to Carl's.
Okay.
Oh yeah, fire.
You gotta roll for initiative.
Okay.
So what happens if we die in this flashback?
You wake up as Matt back
We
here.
can't.
Yeah, you have plot immunity.
I rolled a 5.
We'll deal with that when that happens in the next 30 seconds. I got.
Oh, it's a individual initiative. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
2.
Oh, so actually it's a 4 because I have -1 then.
And if you can put your initiative in the chat, that would be super helpful for me in the Hangout chat.
2.
I put it in there. Do you see it? Oh.
No.
No.
No? I'm writing in the chat.
Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
No.
Gabriel's up. Do you see Stu up? Do you see me
I
up?
see Stu Clark, Gabriel.
Oh no, you have to not on that one, on the sidebar where the camera is.
Oh, you did it in like the actual email interface, the chat there.
The sidebar where the camera is.
It's the chat for Google Hangouts.
Here.
I'm using on my phone. So I guess
Okay, what's your initiative? I'll write it. I'll put it down. What'd you roll?
It'll be a 4.
Okay, you go first. throw your hand axe.
Okay. All right.
Oh, mine is actually a 1. Sorry, it's a 1. I have -1.
All right. It goes skittering against the stairs because I rolled a 4 total.
Okay, you missed. Zola
No, I'm last. I'm last because I have a -1.
for initiative.
Yes.
Well, it just puts it. You're a 2 then, right?
You're 2 now.
No, I roll a 2 and.
Oh, okay. Barnell, make your move.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna try to hit it with a torch.
Okay.
Ooh. Nope. It's a 7 to hit. Is it at least when I'm swinging fire at it, do I see it react at all to it, or is it?
It moves its lolling head around to try to dodge it,
Okay.
and then it's forming a pseudopod. And goes to hit you.
It's definitely easier to type. It's easier to type on this thing though.
Oh, we
Oh, the
rolled a
camera's
10.
on
I
the
don't
back.
think that hits Varnell's armor class. Roll for initiative. Oh no, we still have one more.
Zola.
I'm gonna grab like a blanket from the bed
Mm-hmm.
and like throw it just to try to cover its head.
Okay. Roll to hit.
17.
Okay, you throw the blanket over this thing's head, and the bottom of the blanket where it's touching its oozing body, the transparent ooze that makes up its body, the blanket starts to go like it's being disintegrated by acid. But right now it can't see. So roll for initiative.
Oh man, should we just duck into this secret door? Oh yeah, that's a solid 1.
I got a 2 total.
2 total. So you do the second one.
We're like
that's the lowest bunch of initiatives I've ever seen.
We're like the worst thieves. I think we all have less than 9 decks or something.
We're just like.
Okay, Carl, you go first.
Wow. All right.
You don't have a hand axe in your hand.
I'm using the torch.
Oh, you light up the blanket.
Not the blanket.
Yeah, light up the blanket. I rolled a 19 on the dice.
Okay. Roll 1d8 for damage.
Okay. Gotta get a d8. Make me actually pull out my dice in this game. 1 whole point of damage.
You don't really burn much of anything.
I was like,
You heard a little sizzle when you caught some pseudopod.
I was like,
Okay, so that was you. Is there any other? Okay. So you guys are all engaged in melee with it, right?
Yeah.
It takes this turn to take its pseudopods and melt the remainder of the blanket, so now it can see. That's what its action is.
Okay.
So now it's Zola and Varnell.
Okay. Are there any like perfume flask on the around?
Lots.
Okay. I'm gonna start like throwing some perfume flasks so they shatter and the alcohol will catch fire.
Roll the hit.
Okay. Oh no, 3. Okay.
Okay, it goes sailing across the wall and smashes the room and hits the wall and smashes.
So, are we intending to like try to stand our ground here, or you guys want to try to hole up in the room? Any thoughts?
On the
I'll try to
on
do here.
secret. Yeah, I don't think we have much chance on defeating this creature. Which we can bolt out of the room. I mean,
Yeah, there's 3. What is there? There's 3 egresses, open egresses from the room. One goes back in the hallway, one goes through the secret door, and one is through the door to the west, which goes back into the storage room.
Let's go back to the hallway.
Fall back to the hallway or fall into the
I mean, I guess we don't know what's in the secret door. I guess that could like be a dead end, and we're just stuck in this room forever.
Yeah, I guess we have more room to run if we go back to the hallway.
Yeah, back to the hallway. I mean, I don't think this thing is gonna come at us. If it crosses the room, it's gonna
But this
burns everything.
This is also
with
good
it.
evidence that something's not right in this house.
It's there's
the moldering head.
Yeah, nothing really we can bring back, but
the moldering head. Head.
So that was at least for this round. Okay, so well, I guess for Zola,
you could get a moldering head anywhere in Valla'Tair.
Right.
Well, that head could have moldering head could come from anywhere.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna get.
All right, so yeah, I'll do the fighting withdrawal equivalent here, I guess.
Does that just improves your armor class?
I think it it makes me move at half my rate, and then there's not a free swing. I think. Let me just double check.
Yep.
Defensive movement. Yeah. Okay. So half of rate. So
where are you?
I guess I'm gonna keep my torch, but like back away. I don't know. What is my movement? That's I don't know. I guess my intent would be come outside the room and kind of just be waiting for my companions to be able to join me.
Okay. Carl's character already attacked. So Zola, what are you doing?
I went on one.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Already through the.
Oh, okay.
I think so. It's a new round, I guess.
There's a new round, yeah. Katoran, what's your armor class?
12. Is that right? The 12 with the leather armor? I have to look that up. Oh, it is 12. Yeah, it's 12 because normally it's 13 minus 1.
Okay. Your leather armor is ruined.
Ooh.
By the acidic that it's excreting from its pseudopod. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay. Ow. All right.
Okay, Barnell, you are outside of the room, and you can see that Katoran is still engaged in melee with the ooze with the zombie head, and it just smacked Katoran pretty hard, staggered him back. He's got a sizzling gap right here. You can see his skin. The whole leather armor just went away.
Be like yelling like "Run!"
But that was that creature. So Zola, what are you doing?
I'm just fighting withdrawal, just avoiding the the pseudopods and stumble back out of the room.
It's engaged with Katorn, so you wouldn't even need to do a fighting withdrawal.
Oh, okay. Can I grab Katorn by the collar and push and pull him back with me?
Roll the
With
hit.
your what? With your 6 strength?
Oh, okay. Yes. It was like a cinematic. I think
Mm-hmm.
think
No,
he's next.
If you wanted to roll the hit,
No, it's not a two hit. I mean, just but
because if you rolled a 1, then his acid leather suit, you would have just grabbed it and ripped it off of him.
It's kind of funny.
If you tried to do that, that would have been the fumble. I already had the fumble planned. Okay, Katorn, your turn.
I'm just gonna fight it. It's gonna kill me anyway. So
What? Run!
no.
16.
Okay, roll for damage.
D8 again.
No, this time it's a D6.
D6.
Yeah, because your torch is
3 points of damage.
okay.
He's the only one that can die and don't affect the timeline.
Varnell, what are you going to do?
Oh man, what am I gonna do? Let me look at. I think throwing into melee was not a good idea in this system. Let me just double check. Kind of forgot how that worked. I do remember getting hurt pretty bad when someone did it though.
I take the -4. I know if we use that mechanics.
Varnell quietly and slowly closes the door
um,
and heads to the kitchen to go make a scene.
I mean, he didn't follow the plan. I don't know what to do.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time finding the. I thought there was an explicit rule that we had to use before.
Relating to what? Maybe I can help.
It was firing into melee.
If you take the
Yeah,
-4,
there's a
I mean that's the one that Jason uses. I don't know if we were using that one also here.
I would like to use the one straight out of the RPG if they have one.
Yeah, there is. I don't know why I can't find it here.
Page 47, 45.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my book on me.
I think it's just if it misses, something bad, like it hits the other guy.
I got it. Powered by Ramir, powered by Basic Fantasy.
Product
Missile
placement.
fire.
Missiles that miss. Okay, yeah. It's missiles that miss section.
Yep.
If it misses, the GM should decide which allies may be hit, and a subsequent attack roll gets made against them.
Yep. Okay. So, yeah.
All right.
He's the only one in range, so if you miss, I got to roll and see if you hit.
Oh, boy. I look over at Zola, I'm just like,
Oh, you're going full Salzwedel.
No, yeah, never go full Salzwedel.
It worked. I mean, when I worked for me, I saved Jose's character one time when I just called the bad guy's bluff, and then I rolled like in the Roll20 chat, and it was a 20. So I'm like, gotcha, Thaddeus, because he was running.
Thaddeus, huh? Took him down a peg, did you?
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Sorry, guys. What am I doing? I guess I take a second and like I look over at Zola. Like, what do you hold up my arms, like point at the thing, point at the hallway, like what?
It's damaged, right?
Zola, it's like comic books. There's no time. Costs no time to have to
Yeah.
make snappy and witty remarks with each other.
He just go like.
Yeah. Oh, I hate myself for doing it. I'm gonna throw a dagger at it. Here we go. No, we're just doing it. Ugh. 17 to hit.
Okay, it goes into the protoplasmic transparent ooze and disintegrates.
Huh.
The dagger or the use?
The dagger.
Oh,
Zola.
that's a way to.
But fire seems to be hurting it.
Mm-hmm.
I already went, so it's
New
new
round, I
round.
think. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't. Okay, sorry. I'll just.
Yeah, it just bolted out of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Katoran takes 4 points of damage
Hmm?
from a excreting acid pseudopod. It's go.
It's a okay. It's Varnell. Well, first.
Oh, I didn't
Varadel goes
see
first.
Varnell's 6.
That's all right.
I saw the plasma ooze thing.
I'm sure
with,
Varadel would have been sitting here wondering what he should be doing anyway.
Okay, so there's the hit, but what are you doing?
Now I don't want to meta based on that, but like, yeah, I mean, if like he takes some killing blow, we're definitely shutting the door and running.
Katoran, was that a killing blow?
Yeah, it's gonna it'll kill me.
Oh,
I got 3 hit points
I
left.
use my thingy. I get to use my thingy. I'm going to use it.
I did have the
Your
beating
soul
thing
escapes from your eyes, and as you fall to the ground, you realize that your journey is at an end.
yeah. So you guys also lost the jewelry and the pulsing thing. So
Yep.
For now.
It got consumed by.
We'll see.
So
Why don't?
okay.
Yeah. So shut
what
the
did
door.
you do in 6 anyway? You shut the door. Okay.
Do we want to move the lectern in front of the door? No, I mean, is the door open outward or inward? Well, that's still ambiguous. Into the room
It
or
opens inward.
into the room. Okay.
Yeah, interior doors normally open in.
Yep.
I'll
All
hold
right.
with convention.
I mean, the thing, if you want to come out of the room, you gotta like disintegrate the door. So as it moves, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't think
or maybe it can
would
form
do that.
appendages. Who knows? All right, so let's shut the door, and you want to run towards the spiral staircase, and we'll see if it tries. Like if we see a visible sign of it leaving the room. Because here's one other idea: is if we see it try to come out, we can go down the staircase, try to like lure it downward, try to find an exit on the ground floor, and quickly climb to the top and go back to the room.
Okay.
So I would motion you and like pull you towards the staircase, and let's just kind of watch it, the door.
If it comes out to the hallway, okay.
It obviously can control its acidic touch, that it excretes it at will because it opens the door. It just goes. It slides out into the hall. It starts sliding towards you.
All right, so here's the decision: either like we call it done and just exit through the roof that we know we can get out and bolt, or we try to lure it down and then quickly run up and about and loop.
Yeah, that's a possibility. So if
So someone in this house is going to do yoga, and it's not me.
okay, yeah, let's follow that plan. Let's go down into the music room.
Yeah, so let's maybe if it pokes its weird blobby head out just enough to see us go downward would be
okay.
We want to be seen going down.
Yep, it sees you and it's coming across the floor.
Then our
It's
idea
coming
would
like
be
I guess at a walking pace,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
and you can hear someone coming up the spiral stairs.
Up the stairs.
Coming
Up
up?
the stairs. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a person.
So it's carrying a light, I guess.
Yes. Yep. It's carrying a lantern, and it looks like a regular person. He's not wearing any armor. He does not carrying any weapons, but he's not saying anything, and he's coming up the stairs, holding the lantern out like this.
Okay.
So now it's a question of
So
engaging
you
with
guys
him.
are illuminated pretty well at the top of the stairs, I guess.
Yeah.
The lantern light's coming in.
That makes the plan of going down and then back up and around quickly more challenging.
We keep coming down the stairs and gonna push this
Yeah,
person down.
just run down and push him.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your attack with advantage because you're coming down on him, right?
Yeah.
And and he's going to try to
Oh, come on.
hit you back with his bare hands.
Like a 3 and a 9. That's like nothing.
No, it isn't.
Mhm.
The guy gets a 9.
Maybe we can tumble down the stairs in a heap.
Yeah, can I come behind now and just kind of push everyone downward?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, everyone roll 1d6 for damage going down the spiral stairs.
Let's see who breaks his neck. Okay. A 2.
I am unconscious. I am at 0.
Yep, that's our unofficial. That's our official. Okay. Zola, roll for initiative. With that -1, that really changes the dynamic on a 1d6.
This was
I
going.
got a 1 though. You're so lucky. I got a 1.
Okay, roll a 5.
Okay, you're down in the music room. Your buddy looks unconscious. The guy is slowly getting to his feet, shaking his head. The lantern smashed, and at the bottom of the stairs, the lantern oil is now on fire, burning a bit of the carpet.
Okay. I am going to pull my my knife, my long knife from the concealed sheath I have. And put it to the guy's throat.
Roll for
Okay.
initiative. Oh, I got a 1 initiative. You got to roll for initiative. Did you? Did we all?
Oh, I roll a 5. Okay, that's a 4 for me.
Okay, so you have initiative. He's got a 1.
Okay. And put the knife to his throat. And say, get up,
Okay,
get up.
he pushes it aside and tries to punch you
Oh.
without
Okay.
saying a word. That's a hit. Four points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
So he just reached forward and he's grabbed your head. He's squeezing it.
2,
Leans
6.
forward.
Okay.
So I guess that's the only sound he's making. He's grunting.
Okay. So it's like, round. I should have stabbed
Yeah, I
him.
guess we got to roll initiative.
Should have backstabbed him with roll a 1.
Okay. $14.
14. Yeah, I
Is
think
that
I have AC 12.
5 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna need to kill this guy or like
Oh, good. I forgot you had extra hit dice.
get unconscious. Okay, let's see. A 12. That's a hit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so it's
'Cause he's not wearing any armor.
yeah. So knife is the D4, right?
Yep.
Okay. 3.
Okay, he's still up.
Uh,
9. Miss. Roll initiative.
yeah, he already attacked me, and so now it's next round.
No, we both rolled 4, so I let you go first.
No, 4 was the round before. I didn't attack him. I put him the knife to
Okay.
his throat, and he attacked me.
Yep. Okay. Oh, that's right. So I guess we got to roll for initiative again.
Yeah,
Sorry. 3.
I got a 4.
The action, the furious action.
Got a 4. So let's see if I can finish this guy before 14 and
Hit.
2 damage.
Okay. You're able to jab up underneath his armpit, so you can hit that nice artery right there.
Oh,
And his hands release you as the blood, spurts out of the wound, and he falls over.
okay. I guess the thing is coming down the spiral.
Yeah, you can see it at the
staircase.
top of the stairs now.
Okay. I'm going to grab Varidel and try to pull him out of the room.
Okay, there's a door to the north and a door to the east.
To the north and to the east.
Yep, and you're in the west side of the house. On the ground floor.
So let's go to the east.
Looks like the entry hall. There's portraits on the wall. And there's a door to the south, which is the front door, and there's a door to the north, which is open. Looks like it looks into a kitchen.
Okay. So I guess it's the front door. I'm gonna try to open the front door then.
Okay, no problem from the inside. You leave the house with Arnell's body. Do you close the door behind you?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Now, quick, follow through with the plan. Climb back up. Get the goods. Let's go.
Zola?
And leave him like in in the street? No, I can't do
You
that.
could leave them unconscious in the street. You could leave them unconscious in the yard here. Yeah, you gotta make some choices.
Okay. Okay, let's leave him unconscious on the street.
Okay.
I have a liquor bottle on me that you probably know about. It's like my signature disguise item.
Prop.
You can just like put it in my arm.
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Just another reveler celebrating the night of persistent drumming.
Okay? I wait for the guard. Is he there around or on the
No,
across
you
the
don't see them.
street? Okay. Okay.
Just
Let's
an
go.
occasional group of revelers go by.
Let's go. Okay, let's go back up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Climb
Go back up to the
the,
window
Okay.
you're in.
Well, I'm gonna go since I'm dead.
okay,
Okay, Carl.
49.
We'll
Bye.
Good to see you,
in a
man.
couple weeks.
Sorry,
No, I'll be
Carl.
gone. I'll be gone, so it'll be a bit.
I'm gonna climb up. I roll a 49, so I can
Okay.
climb up the wall. And
You're basically climbing up. Okay, yeah, that's good. I got it. I was just saying, if you had climbed it, but it was Varnell who climbed it, I wouldn't make you roll again. Like once you
Okay.
know way up a wall, you know way up a wall.
so I take a peek at the corridor.
It's dark. You can maybe faintly see a flickering orange glow
Yeah,
on
to
the
the
west wall from below the where the lantern is still burning.
okay, but I don't see any like any shadows moving at the stairs or any rustling, slurping.
Yes, you can hear some slurping from the west stairwell, spiral stairs.
Okay. I get okay. I get it. I climb into the corridor and then bolt um into the bedroom.
Into the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. And the door was open, so it was easy to bolt in.
Yeah. And go to that secret room with the plaster wall.
It looks like there is appears to be 10 corpses laid out on tables, stainless steel tables draped with a white cloth. And there's various tubes and syringes in it and going off its body onto like strange looking box that kind of goes
like the box you found in the storage room.
No, this is not that. Very different. That one didn't even make any noise, but you could just feel the beat. This is going. There's like a hum, and these little boxes have a little slightly yellow glow to them that go with the humming.
So there's one of these boxes per body.
Yes. Well,
Like
there's 5. 2 share down the middle of the rows of the tables.
Like okay, like 5 bodies. Like they are feeding each box.
Yep, or something's being fed into them.
Okay, or someone is being fed into the bodies from the box. Okay, I don't know that. Okay. Okay,
There's
I take
kind
a
of a formaldehyde smell, other chemically smells. Maybe a little bit like an alchemy shop, but it has that rancid smell.
okay. So I take a picture, and that's all the proof we need.
He gets out his oil-based paints. His
Right.
palette.
Oh, okay. This is weird.
Everybody's got to have hobbies, I guess. Maybe it's not that weird.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be any egress from this room.
Yeah, I go.
It's
This is
long and
insane.
narrow.
I go back into the bedroom. And I go to this the circular stairway that goes up. The one that's into the room. That's in the room.
Yep.
Okay.
You come into a room that has a chair, a desk. It looks like a study. There's books. There's papers. There's writing equipment. There's notes and letters.
Okay, I just gonna like grab everything that's every paper that's on the desk, like in a bundle, and get out of there. Put it like make a bundle and put it into my.
Okay. When you get down on the bedroom floor, the door from the hall is opening, pushing open. Someone's opening that door.
I dive under the bed.
Okay.
Nice.
Hide and shadows roll. See if you pull this off.
Oh.
That's just a 15, man. That's.
Your hide and shadows. You get to add your whole dexterity score to it.
Oh, I think I forgot that.
For you, 6.
No, it's 8.
8. Okay, so you can add 8 to it.
Oh, okay.
You wanted to give everyone a little boost at the first level.
Oh, he's level 2, so that's 15 plus 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
23.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do red or black first.
Let's do red.
Red. Okay. 25. Oh.
You sure it saw you? Because you blew it, right? Yeah, you have.
Yeah, blue is by 2.
Yep. It must have hurt you.
There was like a sheet of paper.
Yeah, when you go dive under the bed, you move it a little bit.
This wasn't there.
So your dive under the bed didn't really go that smoothly. What do you want to do? You're not under the bed.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Like you jump down, you're like, oh shit, I moved that bed a lot. That thing's gonna know where I am.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to play like.
You want to run by it?
Try to outmaneuver, run around the bedroom, try to outmaneuver the.
I think I would just adjudicate that with it's going to get one attack with what, the +2 advantage, +2 on the attack. It's like because you're trying to disengage basically.
Yeah.
And when you,
I mean, if I win initiative, I can.
You could go.
I can go get.
Was there no egress from the study either?
There's no egress from the study.
Yeah.
So if you get initiative, you may have a chance to get to the door that goes to the storage room.
Oh yeah, that I was thinking that too. Go around. Okay.
You are going to fail.
I roll a 5. Yeah, I'm going to fail.
Okay, so it will get one attack before you can get to the door. And I'm going to roll that. I rolled a 5. Plus a 7 makes it 12.
7? Why a 7?
Oh.
No,
that's
that's for the 5 for its bonus to attack and 2 for just trying to disengage. No? Not buying it?
Sounds legit.
I
I
mean,
mean, I'll look at the rule book.
You have leather though, right? You're good.
I don't know if the disengage gives a bonus to the attacker. I guess. I mean,
What is your AC?
I'll grab the book and look at it.
it's just a normal attack.
Okay.
What's your AC, Gabriel?
It's 12.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's why it
you got
matters.
it.
Okay.
You got a 10.
Yeah, I think it's if engaged and if
Yep.
not doing fighting withdrawal. I
Yep.
think
You
is
get down into the weeds. I would think we would get that interpretation. So make your move, man.
Okay, so I dash for the storage room.
Well, now you have a choice because it attacked you and you jumped on the bed, rolled over, back on the floor. He's behind you. So now you have 2 options.
Oh, it's the open door or the yeah. Okay, yeah, I head for the open door of the bedroom.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going out of the window. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how if the fire is blocking the the staircase. So I'm climbing down the.
Okay. That's done no problem. You're back on the ground with your unconscious companion. He looks pretty unconscious too. You think he's going to be out for a while.
Okay, so I just
You're going to have to lean him up against something and put a blanket over him or something.
okay. I just walk to the. I just wait for the guard on the
The other
across
side?
the street to appear, to
Okay.
show up, and I just hey Paul, can you keep a watch on my friend here? He passed away, and that anything happens to him, can I pull him into your courtyard, and I just give him a couple of coins.
Yeah, sure. He says, why not? But I'm just going to lean him up against the gate. I'm not going to bring him in. I'll keep an eye on him, but I'm just going to leave him up against the gate. Leave him
Yeah,
up
that's good enough.
so I can dissuade anyone from like trying to stab him and rifle through.
Right.
That's what I'll give you. Okay, then what are you going to do, Zola?
I'm gonna head back to the Last Virgin.
Okay. You call it a night?
I'm I'm saying, so he's really scared. I mean, he saw his he saw the other guy like die in a puddle consumed by acid,
Yeah, like this
and then
just like hit him in the chest, and the acid just.
yeah, I mean,
And,
and the snakes and
it was so horrible. You almost felt like you saw his soul leave his eyes.
and to think that were those experiments in the secret room and the creature, he's just like it's too much for a night.
Too much. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can end it there. That was. I mean, you You picked up a job, and it's just as usual. Then went sideways.
Do the papers seem like evidence of anything interesting?
Oh, that's right. You ran out with a bunch of papers.
Right. Yeah.
It's not a bust. You did come away with stuff.
So.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're at the last virgin, and you're gonna go through the papers.
Yeah,
what?
definitely. Yeah. He's gonna go through the papers with having some strong drink to calm his nerves.
Okay. The first one that is interesting is a letter that looks like it's intending to be sent. It hasn't been sent yet. And it reads, and I quote, "By now you will have received the contracts. As you can tell from the attached rings, your task was faithfully executed. There is now none who can interfere."
Is it? Does it says who is
No, but
for?
there's a symbol, and the symbol is, take a diamond shape, just like the diamond,
Mm-hmm.
but then you bend the straight lines in a little bit. You kind of seem in tile. I don't even know what they call it, but it's
Okay.
basically. Let me draw something. I guess like a star that's diamond shaped.
Right.
And then there's a lot of like wavy arms
tendrils
coming
coming
off
out.
in all four of those leaves.
Mm-hmm. Like rays, like wavy rays coming out. Okay.
And
So it's only the symbol drawn, or it's like a wax seal with a.
no, it's drawn with ink,
Okay.
as if it's a signature or mark,
Mm-hmm.
an identifying mark. It's written on the same paper. You can tell that the contracts with the fingers attached to it are.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
And then you find the only other thing of value you think you find is records, like a book of like double bookkeeping.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a
Any
line
any
of
mm-hmm. Any
one
list
of
of
expenditures, and then there's the reality. It's the, you know it as a cooked. They would call it a cooked book.
mm-hmm. Any names? Yeah, that maybe I recognize. Are they bribes? Are there like trading transactions?
Yeah, some of it is purchases being the money being diverted to not what is intended for.
Mm-hmm.
Is mostly what you see.
Okay.
Various supplies that you could get in the city.
Any supplies or list of that might be related to what was in the secret room?
Yeah, the experiments are progressing along nicely. And some scientific bullshit that you don't know. Scholarly stuff. Looks like it's a record of experiments dating over a period of 6 months.
Like a record of the progress of the experiments?
Yep. But what is it about you can't decipher?
Okay. Any mention to those boxes or pulsating?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, I just hope that's well, I'm gonna like write down what we what I saw on and what's where on on that bedroom.
Okay.
Like make a like a sketch of the bedroom and the room, and here is the thing, and they think or describe the thing that with the that came and all that. Just
Hmm.
and try to make like a okay, yeah, maybe a drawing of the thing,
Okay.
and and about like draw the corpses and the tubes and into this box, and I don't know, just
Yeah, the corpses were naked too. They weren't dressed in any clothing or anything. They had been stripped
mm,
of all items.
they were both men, women. They were like
Men, women, and
young,
children.
old, or any ages. So
It was a mix.
okay, no children, right?
Teenager. The youngest was a teenager.
Okay, okay.
Which aren't considered children in Valla'Tair.
Mhm. So okay, just to arrange of those papers and just some kind of order if there's I can figure it out any, and like attach to what I wrote. Okay, wait for the guy
Voskulius Ibn.
Vasculias to show up. If
Okay, it's a couple days, but he does.
okay, so first okay, and the next morning then I go just try to go and find Valla'Tair, Varidel.
Varnell, what'd you have on you?
Um, shield, leather, whistle, candles, rope, torches.
How much cash did you have on you?
Oh, at the point in time of the race and where we stopped, I had 754.
Yeah, you don't. They don't have that. It's let's. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's not going to carry forward. Anyway, your any cash you're carrying on you is gone. But
Cool.
back to the future.
You want to roll like a d4 of what fraction I might have had on me or something like?
All right,
No, because you
10%.
haven't gotten your treasure yet. It hasn't happened.
Oh, so you're saying maybe this is before I gained any treasure in Valla'Tair?
This is the mid to late winter before
All right.
this year's Race of Sorrows.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, so my like
Yeah,
maybe hire some porters, maybe a cart, and just to go and pick him up.
those street urchins that tried to tell you that they were
Bring out the
they're raising
dead.
funds for their orphanage, so they don't get kicked out. They come by and ask, for a couple of coppers, they'd be happy to push the wheelbarrow for you.
Okay, yeah, just yeah, throw him some because it would be too much effort to do it myself. So yeah, I'd be
Mhm.
happy to
Yep.
oblige with some loose change.
Yep, and they're happy. They said the Festival of Persistent Drumming is one of the best times to pickpocket. It's great. They killed it last night. They're loving it.
So when I go back to the neighborhood and to pick up Varidel, what's happening there around the house?
What time of the day are you going?
I'm going in the morning.
Nothing. You can still see the window broken.
And the front door like half open and
Mm-hmm.
mm, so maybe they didn't come back yet from the party.
Well, the business guy said that he was sure that Lilith would go to Clarissa's mansion for the night, where she mostly hangs out and lives, like a hanger-on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not going in back there. No. I'm gonna bring.
So Varnell is he's coming around. Varnell, you come to the sound of laughing children as you rock and roll and bounce in a wheelbarrow.
Awesome.
You feel like hammered shit.
Yeah, with a big lump on my head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the strength of the guy that Zola stabbed was immense. He didn't look it, but he punched like a giant. He punched like a giant, I tell you.
I felt that. Yeah.
So
an old breeze.
Eben shows up after a couple of days. He's really happy with the paperwork he got. I think this will be very helpful, and forks over the rest of the 1,000 gold in gems, a small assortment of gems.
Okay.
So you each guys get 500 experience points.
Awesome.
That you get to tack on. That word.
Cool.
Hey, silencio.
I know what that means in Spanish. One of the few words I know.
Yeah, I got the kid. He gets like all excited and some playing at the computer.
Are you comfortable with that strain?
Concludes our first Tales from the Last Virgin.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Are you comfortable with that